Hello, everyone. Today is going to be a great day because this is my very first video that I'm going to be recording and being put on YouTube for the first time ever. My name is WealthStart. This channel is going to be about playing games. For the beginning part, I don't know what I'm going to plan to do, but I just wanted to take this time and moment to play Starcraft because this is the game I've been playing for one of the longest time ever. I'll be playing switching between StarCraft 2 and World of Tanks. I've been playing these games for the longest, but in the future, if you guys have any recommendation for the games that you guys want to see me play, I will definitely play and check those out. But for today, it's going to be StarCraft 2. Now, StarCraft 2, if you don't know, there's a whole lot of commanders that you can choose from to play. You can play them all from level 1 to 5, all of them for free until you want to max them at level 15. Now, in order for you to get level 15 for all of these guys right here, from Swan all the way to Minsk, you have to purchase them. I think they cost around like $5.99 or $6, $6 American, because I live in the US. But each commanders, they have different kinds of power. You can have a little overview of what they're about here, and then go to upgrade. You can see all of the upgrades and what it does and how strong they become as a commander. These are the units that each commander has. So you can see Rainer has a whole lot of good infantry, a few, not a few, a whole bunch of mech units, defensive structures. Stukov is an infested commander, so he has infested units. So each, as you can see, these commanders have different kinds of play styles and different roles. Some are better at other stuff than others. Some are easier to play than others. And some are just hero units that doesn't have a whole bunch of units, but have very tough and strong individual units. So that's a little overview of the commanders. But without further ado, let's play a game of StarCraft 2. Alright, we're gonna go into the random queue and we're going to. Oh, before I actually play, there's actually this thing called mastery points. So once you get to level 15, you're able to level up from 15 to a whole lot more. When you reach level 15, you'll have 15 points, which are, you can see right here, the total points. You'll have 15 when you reach level 15. But in order to get more points, you have to level up your commander more and more until you get to level 90. Level 90 is the maximum amount of points that you can get. 30 are in each power set, as you can see here, power set 1, 2, and 3. Now, with every single power set, you can increase a specific aspect of the commander's abilities, units, effects, and it tells you here what they are. You can hover over them and tell you what it is. And there was a brand big new update that happened about 2 or 3 years ago, where each of these commander has 3 prestiges, and each of these prestiges has different play styles in each of them. It's very complex. So if you're new to this game, don't worry about all this complexity. Just start with playing your initial prestige talent, which is basically just the regular playstyle. And in order to get to these, you need to level up your commander to 15. In order to get the maximum, you gotta level up from 15 to 90 to get all the maximum points you can for this. 30 is the max you can get. And as you can see here, you'll be wondering why I have a level 681 at the bottom here. That's because those are known as ascension level. Once you get past 90, every level after that is ascension level. You don't get any extra points for your power set, but you do accrue more level and level. The maximum is, the last number you'll see is 999. Once you get past that, you'll have the maximum mastery, which is just an amazing star, and it's an achievement that not a lot of people have completed. But with a little overview gone by, I just wanted to get into the game. Sorry for the wait. We are going to be playing as my personal favorite commander, Dehaka. Now I'm going to set his mastery points. I like his healing. I like his ability to call down his Primal Worm or Pack Leader. I like Pack Leaders because they last longer, 30% longer. G Mutation or Dehaka. You want Dehaka to attack really fast, or do you want his units to become really strong? I'm gonna guess units to become really strong. And I'm gonna go with this Prestige right here so he can solo almost every map by himself. Now I'm gonna pick a random map. As you can see, there's many maps. There's multiple maps here for you to choose and play from. But if you want to get most experience, just choose random. I play on brutal difficulty because I'm very used to this game, and you can set the difficulty to casual, which gives you 0 bonus, normal 20%, hard 50%, and brutal 100% bonus. Just play the level you're most comfortable with at the beginning. There's no pressure. But without further ado, let's play a game of Starcraft 2. Ready up. I'm going to be on the random queue. Now, a strategy for Dehaka players. If you are level 1 Dehaka, you don't have many opportunities to choose from. So your best bet for anti-air is Hydralisk. For anti-ground, it's Roaches and Zerglings. But keep in mind that they are very squishy. It's not until later when you level up when you can get a lot of upgrades for them and become stronger.
Don't have enough minerals. That'll cost more minerals.
Good look, have fun to my ally. Sounds good. Thank you.
This planet is in serious trouble.
Oh, I forgot
if
to
this infestation
map
spreads,
up.
there won't be any survivors.
So this map is Dead of Night.
It's risky to move at night, but the infested die off during the day.
Defend ourselves from here during the night and during the day. Like she said, we burn the structures. Okay.
That'll cost more minerals than
my way of playing Dehaka is first build your drone because you always have 50 minerals to start off. Getting economy going as fast as possible is the best and most efficient way. Now Dehaka's out. Dehaka requires a lot of micro to level up and become stronger. I'm gonna get my high gas ready. I'm gonna get my Primal Warden right here. That's where you can create your units from, the Primal Warden. Now I'm controlling Dehaka. Oh, I'm playing against Protoss. You can see here it tells you what kind of units they'll have harder on. So Scout, Corsair, Carrier, and Arbiter. These units are tough, but on this map, they're not that hard to fend off against, especially since they don't have, since you're not really attacking a specific base or objective, you're just playing around map. They don't require too much skills. But now that my Primal Warden is complete, I can just, oh, by the way, Dehaka died, but don't worry, he revives here. Now that Primal, going back to what I was saying, the Primal Warden has been completed. So when that happens, you can build a den. You can only build one den at a time. Dehaka, when you finish this, you can only build the Glevix den, which will give you ability to summon Glevix himself.
The day's almost over, which means the infested are gonna come for us soon.
Now as you can see here, there's charges here, and they accrue. There's maximum only 5 for each one of these wardens. So you want to get the most units out as fast as you can, you gotta build more wardens. My preferred number is 4 wardens. But now that nighttime's come, zombies basically infested. They come and attack us. So there's just got units.
Beware of those chokers.
They
They'll stun and
attack.
kill your forces after pulling them in.
Oh, Dehaka's been revived. They attack your base and basically become a nuisance. Later on in the video, you'll see what kind of abilities they have. They pull your units, stun them, and they stun you for a long time. I'm gonna eat him. You notice that if I'm gonna build my next den. The next den after the Glovix den is Marva's den. It will allow you to summon Marva himself. They're very powerful top bar summons. You can solo a lot of attack waves with them. Excuse me. I'm gonna move this guy over here just so that I can get some space right there. Feels kind of weak. I'm gonna build another hive. Gonna heal Dehakas before he dies. Man, they're killing me. It's okay. I'll just eat them like this. Yeah, you see that? Oh, did you notice that these spikes are shooting out Dehaka? Every time you eat Aberration or very like heavily armored, it depends on which ones. It doesn't. There's different effects for every unit you eat. For example, if I eat like these low level ones, they give me extra speed. But if I eat a unit like, oh no. Okay. You notice Dehaka disappearing? That's because of my prestige. You can read right there. It'll tell you what its effects are. You can pause to finish reading. But basically, that's what it does. And my guy just became super tough. Oh, I gotta upgrade. This is really good for Merva. I'm gonna be going with Mutalisks because they're really good against anti-air. As you can see, the upgrades very strong. Those upgrades will unlock after you reach a certain level of Dehaka. Pretty simple game at the beginning. Oh, I should probably start building units.
Okay, commanders. We need to destroy enough structures today to stay ahead of the infestation. I've already marked a few for you.
Alright, I'm gonna summon Marva to help me clear this area. Pretty easy. I'm just gonna let him do his own thing while I try to macro up. Oh, I pretty much macro up already, so there's no worry about that. I'm just gonna build one defensive structure just in case there's a thing called Hunterlings, which comes and attack you from above. Now there's a trick. If you can block this area right here, you can prevent the Hunterling from jumping up the cliff and coming down at your base.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
I'm gonna evolve these guys so they can become Mutalisks. They become stronger. Dehaka's back. Now I have Mutalisks with me. We should make clearing a little bit easier. Let me send these guys up here. Gonna be attacking these guys. This guy's, you notice there's a big fart? That's because that's one of the effects of that specific creature that I ate. Oh, I better send these guys back.
Evolution.
Why is
Mutation complete.
oh Dehaka died?
Alright, it looks like we've taken out a good amount of infestation. Just need to keep it up. The day's gonna end soon, commanders.
Gonna do this so that Dehaka, so that we can clear a little bit more of these buildings, because I felt like I didn't clear enough.
Your brood has found something to chew
So I'm
on.
gonna do that. Send it back
I've got
to
another
there.
sector with structures on my scanners. Your forces have encountered the enemy. Sit tight, commanders. This night's just getting started. Like the hustle, but I'd advise against it, commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Don't go there.
Our allies' base is under attack. Your
Upgrade.
brood has found something to chew on.
Gonna burn these guys up. So notice we don't have much units, but we're already destroying a lot of this base.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Dehaka has multiple abilities that you can use. It's very effective. The fire breath here is very effective against infested because it burns them and it does extra damage to light. But it just has a high area effect. Send that there, eat him so I can get the ability to shoot back.
Looks like they're trying to tear down a barricade. The infested have spotters in the sky. You should probably deal with them soon. Our allies' base is under attack.
Get the healing upgrade so I can heal nearby units. Burn this building up.
We've got a barricade taking some damage here. Forces have encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under
And I'm gonna send these guys back just so they can help defend the base from my ally.
Don't get too bold out there. If our base
With my
falls to
ally,
the infested, this planet will be lost. Mutation complete.
I was about to burn that, but I guess not. Get rid of these spotters.
Our allies' base is under attack. Your brood has found something to
Cleared
chew
up a
on.
lot. Help my ally by killing some of those guys.
Amon supporting the infested with his own forces. It's gonna be a long
So in order to
night.
evolve your units from there, you just have to make them fight each other. So you get less of that unit, but they become more powerful unit like this. Primal Mutalist, which has really nice abilities. You can see here.
We need more Vespine. It won't be long now. We just have to survive until dawn.
Dehaka has become much bigger now. As Dehaka levels up, he becomes taller, bigger, and buffer to match his
It'll be
size.
easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
I'll let the Khan come out. He has ability that shoots back at enemies. So the more units that attack him, the faster he
We won't have enough time
shoots
later
back.
if we destroy too few structures today.
Now this Dark Templar, so I'm gonna spread him here. His ability to smash, he does 200 damage around the area. I don't think he does any damage to buildings though. Yeah, it's just units. The Crown doesn't have much damage per second. He just has a lot of bulk. You saw his HP was like 8,000. It's very high. I think he's the highest in the game with his prestige, with Dehaka's prestige.
Not enough Vespine.
It's insane. High. He can take on almost any wave by himself. The only wave he probably won't make it is the Immortals and Reavers, because that's a very
More structures at this location.
highly armored damage dealing units, because of what kind of units they specifically does extra damage against. Each unit has the ability to have more damage and less damage depending on which unit target. As you can see, these mutalists, the primals, they do more damage to air than they do to ground. That's because they specialize in dealing heavy damage towards air units. Their anti-air unit
Sending you
for
the
Dehaka.
coordinates for more structures.
The anti-ground unit
My
is
scans show that half
the
of the
Primal
infestation is
Guardians
gone. We can do this.
for Dehaka.
Time is running
Just gotta
out.
use those guys
Don't
to
forget that our base will need to be
kill
defended at
them.
night. Our base is under attack.
Bring these two down here so they can finish out those buildings. Let these guys finish up. Beat that guy so he can shoot back.
Keep them out of our base.
The heal.
Sure you want to do that at night, Commander? The infested will be here any minute. Looks like there's a viral.
So we have a bonus objective way up there that we can complete.
We can only do that at night. Don't worry if you can't kill the virophage tonight.
Eat this guy.
Sure, it'll be back tomorrow.
That. Straight down. Get rid of these guys.
Our allied forces are under attack.
Eat this guy.
Base is under attack.
We're gonna go up. Wonder who needs help.
You have to defend that barricade if it's gonna stay standing.
I think I'm gonna help.
Allied base is under attack.
I'm gonna give the bonus stuff. That way my ally and I don't have to worry about it later. I will help my ally if he asks for it.
Our allied base is under attack. Our allied base is under attack.
Hey, for now my ally has it.
Base are under attack.
He's not asking for help, so I'm gonna finish up this bonus objective so we can get extra experience.
You just saved
Just
me
like
a
that.
lot of trouble, Commanders.
Just killed the
I was
bonus
gonna send a
objective.
crew to exterminate that thing after this mission.
Oh, what's this? Stank.
Your brood has found something to chew on. Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Wide breath, imitating roar, so they do less damage towards us. I just ate that big giant creature. Dog can eat basically any creature, but the more HP it has, the longer the cooldown.
Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
Let's kill these guys.
Our allied base is under
Time
attack.
to evolve these guys.
Our allied base is under attack. Forces have encountered the enemy.
Alright.
Don't get too
More
bold out there.
mutalisks.
If our base
That's great.
falls to the infested, this planet will be lost. Daybreak is just around the corner. Hold the line until then.
Smash.
Allied base
Smash,
allied
smash,
forces are
smash.
under attack.
This guy
Our
is
allied base is
attack
under
him.
attack.
Kill that guy so my units don't get stunned.
Allied forces are under attack.
In this state. Too easy. There's a lot of things going on, but the objective of the game is pretty simple. Just complete the objectives and you win the game. And the faster you do it, the less time you have to wait to go on to get your next level. Dehaka and all of the others go here to finish that off. How about these guys?
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Alright, we're about to be done soon. I guess I'll just use my primal worm to finish up that building.
The infestation is almost gone, but we need to get the rest of it for this to work.
Get the sentry so we get the big giant buff to our cooldown.
Forces have encountered the enemy.
See that Phoenix died instantly, almost. We are almost done clearing this map. Once we clear out these, we win. Tell us how much is left right there.
Your brood has found
Dehaka slap. Slap the heck out of that guy. Shoot that guy. Yeah, penetration. Maybe I might need help over here. I think I lost 3 mutalisks because of that. Oh, I just lost the mutalisks. No. No. your vengeance. Die.
Your brew has found something to chew on. It's almost nighttime. Be ready for
Oh,
the infested.
we about to win. We won. GG.
Haven't seen a situation that
So
hairy since I was in
that's
the UED.
one of the maps.
Thanks for getting us through it, Commanders.
I'll be coming up with another game tomorrow, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching the video, and have a great one. Until next time, don't forget to smile. Bye bye.